Hey fans, it's me Aaron for a comic show. It's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, before Black Friday. We're gonna have a crazy Black Friday sale like everyone else in comic fandom craziness. We'll have buy this, get that free, crazy discounts and everything, all kinds of nutty stuff, free Spider-Woman #1s because I sold that one cover online on eBay for so much ridiculous, stupid money that I can just give away Spider-Woman's free, and future in 3D covers I'll be giving away free for everyone that comes in. So we're gonna have a fun time on Black Friday. We'll have people, gender swapped, costumed people out by the road, which always gets people's attention still. I don't know what I'll do next once that becomes, commonplace, but it's still working, so good times. Here's the book that I liked the most this week. It was Gotham by Midnight. And I love Ben Templesmith. He's signed here at the store. We've done illicit drugs together. He's a great guy. I love him. I love his voice. He's like Australian, really sexy dude. But he has that unique style. This book, Gotham by Midnight, it's basically like a Spectre book, a Jim Corrigan book, but it's set in Gotham, and it's supernatural crimes. I really dug the first issue, and he was just the best artist to pick. And you know me, I usually talk about writer, and Ray Fawkes is a great writer. He does Constantine, he's Eisner nominated, he's a great guy, but wow, did they pick the best guy here for art, and give it a shot. If you want a supernatural, creepy book set in the DC universe, set in Gotham, get it. If you're interested in Spectre, get it. It was fun. It delivered what I wanted from it, and that's awesome. Arkham Manor 2 came out. If you like 1, you'll like 2. It's the Duggan, the guy that writes for Deadpool, and it's basically the manor with all the crazies in it. So does that do anything for you? And that all spun out of this book, Batman Eternal, and you can get this super thick volume 1. It has issues 1 through 21 all together, all at once, all in your face. Get it and get caught up to Arkham Manor. It's fun. Do it. Deathstroke 2. You guys heard my lukewarm review of Deathstroke 1. It's like, it didn't embarrass itself. It was all right. I'm not a hater of Tony Daniels' art. It's okay. It's not my favorite style of art, but I know it's a lot of people's favorite style of art. I'm well aware of that. And the finale that I was very ambiguous about, that was the finale of issue 1. This is issue 2, and this is not a spoiler. This is just the first page. He's young again. You know he's young again because he has 2 eyes and black hair. He looks like he does in Arrow. And he knows he's young again because he looks down at his penis through, he literally pulls his Speedo out because, you wear a Speedo when you're an assassin. You don't want those, boxer brief lines. But anyway, he looks down and he sees that there's not like gray pubes, and he's like, oh, I am young, wow. It wasn't that he has, peripheral vision, it's that he doesn't have gray pubes. I mean, seriously, look at this. It was actually, kind of ridiculous and kind of funny at the same time. But this book is so fast-paced that I it's definitely a guilty pleasure. I kind of forgive it its weakness so far because of it had 3 great reveals of guest stars in it. Guest stars relevant to the title character that, as far as I know, have been not in the New 52. Some of them absolutely not in the New 52. I don't read everything. I didn't read Birds of Prey. I don't read everything. So some of these characters might have been revealed, but I know some of them have not. And that was cool. So if you liked issue 1, I can guarantee you will love issue 2, guaranteed. Because I was lukewarm on issue 1, and with issue 2, I was like, wow, this is like cotton candy. It evaporates in my mouth, but it doesn't have a bad aftertaste. So I'm gonna read issue 3. Yeah, honest review. So that's what it is. Superman, on the other hand, is Jeff Johns, John Romita, and it was awesome. You had the 2 Supermen to compare and contrast Superman and who he is and what he does. He doesn't kill. He's the last son of Krypton. This is the last son of Earth, all that craziness. And this had the inevitable but shocking, if that's possible to be at the same time, reveal at the end of the issue. And I'm digging this run. I'm excited about what's coming too with the new powers and the new costume. Maybe the outside underwear will be back. We'll see. So great stuff from DC this week. Scarlet Spiders, it's basically the clones of Peter Parker, including a female clone from the Ultimates. They are fighting or stopping the clones from the Inheritors, from those villains that are in the whole Spider-Verse stuff. So this Spider-Verse stuff, and apparently it takes a clone to defeat a clone. So it's clones versus clones. So if that excites you, go for it. And I know a lot of people are excited about Scarlet Spider. There's Ben Reilly in there, not 616 Ben Reilly, but a Ben Reilly. There's the Kane Scarlet Spider, and then there's the Drew Spider-Woman from the Ultimate. So seriously, it's Mike Costa. I love Mike Costa. If you're liking Spider-Verse and you have any affinity to the Scarlet Spiders, you'll get what you want, because it's clones fighting clones. I mean, that's what you wanted, right? Moving on to Superior Iron Man. You can guess from this cover what happens. Okay, there's the I am Iron Man, like, you know, what you read for the sight chart to test your vision. And there's like his little repulsor ray on Daredevil's eyes, and his app does something to do something to people. And anyway, this issue was awesome. It was absolutely predictable as soon as I saw that, you know, they were teaming up, as soon as I saw that he was going to be on the left coast, but it was pulled off very well. Tom Taylor did a great job, and I'm super enjoying Superior Spider-Man, or Superior Iron Man. He's taken him full douchebag, and you know, they say never go full douchebag, but I think Tony Stark can pull off full douchebag because I am thoroughly enjoying it, you know, and obviously Otto did full douchebag very well, so enjoyable. And Inhuman, I might have sounded rough on it last week when I said it was like broccoli and you have to eat your broccoli. What I was saying is, like, obviously broccoli is good for you. So Inhuman is good, but it's not something you actually request or want. No one requested, dear Marvel, please do an Inhuman book since you can't use mutants in your movies and we would really like you to use Inhumans as a substitute. No one requested that, just like no one really requests broccoli as their side. But it is good for you, and broccoli is good. And Charles Soule is great, and give it a shot. It's collected now. So all you people that said you were waiting for the collection's here. Moving on to Image and IDW. Odyssey, like ODY-C, Odyssey. This is Matt Fraction and Christian Ward. You know Christian Ward from Infinite Vacation. And you know Matt Fraction from Sex Criminals and Hawkeye and all that stuff. This was a pretty awesome first issue. It's definitely one of those more unique things that Image does that, you know, the mainstream comics wouldn't do. It's basically the Odyssey, except in space instead of in the ocean, in the future, I guess, and everything's gender swapped. Everyone is gender swapped. So all the dudes are now women. And within that framework, it was actually quite fun. And I liked it. I think they picked a good artist for it. I know this artist isn't for everyone. I think he was a good fit for this book, and I'm excited to see what they do with it. The only thing I'm not excited for is, you know, all the Image speculators be like, oh, I didn't like it. I was like, yeah, you didn't like it. It's not the type of art you like, but, you know, whatever. I don't care. I didn't tell you to buy it. But if you like good stuff and have good taste, I'm telling you to buy it. Rasputin, #2. This actually had what happened in this issue was what was solicited to happen in the first issue, and I'm digging this. I'm digging it. I like stuff that's like quasi-historical, and the whole legend of Rasputin is quasi-historical, and it was a fun Mad Monk craziness issue, and I like that Image does weird stuff like that, so I enjoyed it. I enjoyed issue 2 more than I liked 1. And what you guys might not know about me is I'm 38 years old, therefore I liked Madman in the 90s, like every other awesome person that read comics in the 90s. And there hasn't been many Madman books lately. This is an oversized book that is 3D with the 3D glasses, and it's just totally trippy. Even the cover's in 3D. And if you had the Madman beach towel or bubblegum trading card set or the yo-yo or the action figure or whatever that I had, all the t-shirts, you need to get this. It's just, keep supporting it. We'll keep getting more, and it's totally swanky. It's just, it's cool. It's fun, and it's ridiculous, and I love it, and the 3D was great. It really fit the retro feel of Madman to have it in 3D. So moving on, 30th anniversary of Transformers. This is the final part of the 30th anniversary celebration. It's Drift. Drift is the guy that is one of my favorites because he used to be a Decepticon, now he's an Autobot. You got Ratchet in it, and him and Ratchet have this kind of odd couple type of relationship, and it was a lot of fun. You have Decepticons coming after him, and that's what you want. And I enjoyed it. I like the Transformers universe in IDW. I don't really care for the movies, but I think I like the cartoon. I definitely like the animated movie, and I love the new IDW comics, especially More Than Meets the Eye, and especially Drift. and Swerve. Swerve is awesome. And finally, the book that I hear people in the comic book stores saying, like, why are they doing this? Teenage Mutant Turtles and Ghostbusters, why are they doing this? Like, why did I sell so many copies of the first issue? Why? They're both 80s franchises. They both have four dudes, and they both have a supporting female character that's a redhead. Why haven't they done it until now is the real question. And they pulled it off very, very well. Donatello was awesome in this issue. He's just, he doesn't believe in the supernatural, but he is geeking out to all of their tech, all their scientific tech, but he doesn't believe in ghosts, and it's like, but I'm enjoying this, and it's kind of the last hurrah for the all-male 80s Ghostbusters, at least from what we know at this point. So go out and get some comic books this week. Go to your comic book store for Black Friday. They'll have great deals, I'm sure. If not, I don't know what they're doing, but we'll have great deals here. And you can go on Bleeding Cool and see all the great deals all around the country. And there'll be Small Business Saturday, which is some weird American Express thing. We'll do that. We'll throw that a bone. And enjoy it. And enjoy Thanksgiving with your family. Get some comics so you can read it when they all fall asleep after their turkey dinner. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.